everything went blank. All of you disappeared. All the numbers, the person, everything disappeared. And I'm still talking, and nothing's there and nobody's there. So I don't know what's going on. But I did start a new life. I don't know if anybody's going to come. Well, that was terrible. I'm not real happy about that. No. So here I am. Honestly, this is crazy. Everything has disappeared. I don't know what's going on. Hi, everybody. Yeah, everybody disappeared. Can you see this comment? Yes. All of you disappeared. It shows people and likes and all this. Everything disappeared. I'm just talking, and nobody's there. So I don't, then it said there was an error occurred, and then it disconnected me, and then I tried again. So this is crazy. Yeah, so I guess YouTube had a problem. Yes, I can see these comments. Thank you so much. You could hear me? Yeah, okay. Well, it just made everybody disappear off of here. All comments. There's a person here. It shows me how many people are watching. That disappeared. The likes disappeared. Everything disappeared. Hi, everybody. So that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, Lindy, I see and hear you. Okay, well, I can see you guys now, but you disappeared. Just, and I didn't touch anything. Honestly, I didn't. I'm just sitting here. I'm an innocent bystander. So I was talking about maybe they didn't like what I was talking about. And I don't know what's going on. No, Carol, stop. Carol just called me. I can't talk to you. Stop that. So let's see. Now it's not showing any messages now. Here we go. Now it's saying messages again. How long will you be away from Walmart? I'm not going back unless I have to. I'm not going to go back. Oh, you just got here? Well, thank you. Then you missed the first 20 minutes, and then YouTube just kind of like cut me off. Said an error occurred, and just everybody disappeared. Everything went a little nutso. So yeah, Carol, I'm live. I don't know if Carol knows that or not, cause she. And here's somebody I can't read the name. We all went to get the half gallons. Oh, okay. Funny. Oh, that's a good idea. You guys aren't going to go get that. I'm just a nutcase, okay? I'm just, all I hear about is how bad the plastics, the chemicals in the plastics are for us. And I'm just kind of, I'm a mini prepper, so I just decided I didn't want any kind of creatures in here. They can't get through the glass, mice and all that. So I'm putting everything in glass. And is it heavier? Yes, but I am taking a lot of my food out, and I'm putting it and storing it in totes in my son's garage. And so I've limited how much food I'm going to carry. We'll see how that works. I feel kind of funny when I don't have my food with me, but I have to get over it. I have to grow, I like to have the food there. Not that I'll ever starve, but who knows? Disasters happen everywhere. And then I saw this program on Yellowstone, and they said they closed part of it because it's close to erupting or something. I don't know. I don't understand the whole documentary, but, and that just came out 2 days ago. So that's all doom and gloom. So I'm not going to Yellowstone. No, I'm not. So, okay, good for you. All right. Yes, I'm back too, ma'am. I'm and that's VEOO. I believe that's who you are. You're really like my grandmother. Okay. Yeah, I'm a lot of people's grandmother. Deirdre, hi, Deirdre. I'm so glad all of you are back. I like to stock up too, yeah. I really do. Particularly if I find things that are on sale. The dried potatoes. Hello, Lindy, just got on. Hi, Vicky. Deirdre, You're back. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you guys came back. Um, just the beans, rice, things that will last, you know, are important. I think you can survive off of beans and rice if you got to. I like the story you shared the other day about KFC. Yeah, that was quite a story. Say, what about Yellowstone? Guess I need to watch the news. Yeah, there's something about the, what do you call that? Lava is building up underneath. And they're talking about all the damage that can happen if the Yellowstone Park explodes or whatever it does. The volcano goes off, and the ash would go to I don't know how many states, and it just went on and on and on. It was a real doom and gloom. And I shouldn't watch that stuff because I go out and I buy more food. I buy seeds. I hoard seeds, okay? I'm figuring farmers are going to need seeds. And so I can barter seeds with them. That's what I'm figuring. So, there is a story out there, it was just put out 2 or 3 days ago, maybe a little longer, that I just saw on YouTube, and but I have to stop. I've stopped buying food. I've just have to. Hi, Indonesia. Oh, okay. That's why I can't pronounce your name. Vicky, love your short stories. Thank you. The fear is fake. Yeah, I mean, it's just doom and gloom. And I know that, so I've just kind of said, no, no. There's nothing I can do about it anyway. I don't even know why I'm worrying about it. Lindy, when you, will you be retiring from Walmart? June the 2nd is my last day. I thought you said soon. June the 2nd is my last day. I did that in one of my videos. I told you June the 2nd. So this Friday night will be my last day at Walmart. Everybody's upset, I have to tell you, because I'm the only one who gives them breaks at the doors. And they're very, they're hugging me. No, don't go. Nature provides, man takes away. Or scares away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, anyway. So then, that's on the 2nd, and then 4 days later, I get Marley. Will you give you a going away party? Oh, no. No, no, no. Walmart doesn't do that. And the employees don't have that kind of money. No, they're just giving me hugs and telling me they'll miss me. And many of them have subscribed to my channel so they can keep up with me. Some of them are good friends, and they do watch my channel. And so I'm glad they do that. So they'll be able to, see how I'm doing. And I will be traveling a little bit, mini travels till after the dentist appointment. And then I have a big surprise. Come July the 1st, I'm going to make a big announcement. And, but I'm not going to talk about it. A teaser. I'm giving you a teaser. So I'm not going to talk about that. But lots of things are changing, and I'm going with the flow. I've stopped buying all this food. I have 6 months worth. That's good enough. There are so many things I can't stop. I don't know if a disaster is going to happen or not, but I am prepared as best I can, and that's all I can do. So I just am not going to be worried about it. But I had wanted at some time to see Yellowstone. Now, I don't know what sections they've closed off, but they have closed off, and there's a new crack in the Teton, and they've closed that off. Not the whole Teton, just wherever this huge crack is. So they're noticing changes. Yep. Yeah, they're noticing changes. And it's not full closures, just partial areas are closed. Thank you. And who is this? This is Amy. Thank you, Amy. So it's just something, you just have to deal with and work around. I guess I'm not going to... The reason Yellowstone's always stuck out to me is when I was a child, like 8 or 9 or 10 years old, we had neighbors that were older. They were in their 60s, and they had both retired. They were both school teachers, and believe it or not, they had a trailer, and they would go to Yellowstone every summer for 3 months. Every summer. And they would come back with these films and show us Yellowstone. They loved Yellowstone. So Yellowstone has always been a place because of my childhood that I wanted to see. And I don't know if I want to go there now or not. I mean, it's so crowded. Then it wasn't as bad as it is now. That was in the 50s. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just can't worry about a lot of things. I just have to settle down and just do what I can do. We have to live the best we can live. And you guys are still here, right? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I think so. I think everybody's still here. At least the people sign and the like sign. Now there's 32 watching. Can you hit the like for me? Anyway, still here. Yeah, good. Good. Read through Grace. Okay. Yep, we are still here. You guys are just letting me talk. You're not even commenting. But Tim didn't come back. I don't think Tim came back. Yeah, he must have given up on me. And so did Janice. Janice didn't come back either, so kind of interesting. Well, it's all right. We're here. Hit the like button. It helps notify others. Yes, it does. It does. Yes. And it helps with the monetization, I guess. I don't really understand all the algorithm and all of that. I look at all the figures. I don't like them. I'm like, no, that's confusing, and this doesn't make any sense, and why are you showing us that? And, it is what it is. Will you ever cut your hair a little? I do trim my hair a little bit, the ends off, but no. Hi, Plain Vanilla. I'm glad you're back. Still here, good. Why are you getting Marley? Because I'm retiring and I feel I can now have an animal. I did start out with my cat, and she hated the van. Oh my goodness. Lovey hated the van. It was awful. I'm looking forward to seeing some states other than Florida. Yeah, I have traveled across the country several times. I've driven across. I love the country. I love the United States. There's so much to see. I would stop in small towns and just stop in small grocery stores or antique stores or whatever they had in town just to meet the people. Everybody is so interesting. And I've always done this. I think 2005, I took a month and I drove, was it 2005? I can't remember now. I've driven across country so many times. I drove across country in 2005, but I think I drove across country in 1995. And one of those trips, I took a month to go across and a month to come back. And I stopped at every little road I saw. If I saw a estate sale, I stopped. I followed the signs. I went out into little country roads. I had the best time ever. And I traveled by myself with my dog, who I had Los Apsos, and they passed in 2005. Both of them were 16 years old. So I'm ready for another animal, but I would never have an animal in a van if I'm going to leave it inside. No way. I do not leave animals in cars or vans, any kind of vehicle. It's just too dangerous. The heat is too dangerous. I just won't do it. So they're going to have to be with me. And I figured now Marley can be with me. And as long as I can take her wherever, the dentist, no. I doubt I can take her to the dentist. So I'm going to leave her at my son's house. And she'll be all right. She'll be all right. So other than that, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. And I'm just looking forward to not working. I think it's time. I've worked since I was 60, and I think it's time for me to quit working. So do you have any questions you would like me to answer? Or you guys have any comments? Anything you'd like to ask? You guys are quiet. Yeah, I love antique stops. You should come to see Kentucky. I would love to. I'm looking forward to seeing some other states other than Florida. Yeah, I went to Florida once and I never went back. There were bugs coming out of the sand on the beach. Scared me half to death. And it was hot, it was humid. I know it's a nice state. I just didn't like it. But Kentucky I'd like to see. Yeah, yeah. I hear Kentucky's quite beautiful. Yes. Where where I am, small dogs get snatched up quickly, so I can't find one. Oh yeah. I got lucky. Carol saw this dog, and Carol asked me would I be interested in it. Would you ever consider moving? Wait, moving to the south. I lived in Texas. I've lived in Missouri, and I've lived in Georgia. So I've already been to the south. I lived in Delaware. I told you I travel. My sister used to be a curator of a museum, and people brought their dogs in frequently in doggy strollers. That's what I'm probably going to end up doing, is getting a doggy stroller and having. Hi, Lindy. Have you ever been to Canada? I did not go to Canada. I have not been. No, no. I've been to Niagara Falls, maybe when I was 14, and I'm not sure that it's correct that we crossed over and then back, but I wouldn't call that going to Canada. I know Canada has some beautiful country, but they got a lot of animals. So, and I got a lot of food, even if it's in glass jars. So we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't want bears breaking in, you know. So, no, I've not been to Canada. The O23. Are you going to the O23 meetup? What is that? I don't know what that is. A dog will make you stay busy waiting on it. A life changer. I think so. I think so. And I would like that. Yeah. 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 I don't really... I think a little companionship. Because I'm used to people. And I'm going to be going out in the woods. I'm making myself do this, okay? I'm totally city girl, but I'm going out. You know, I don't know what'll happen, but I told the sorry. I told my son I would go on Google and I would let him know where I was at through Google. So, yeah, I just got something. I have a large drink here of water and ice, so yeah, I've been talking a lot. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Lindy's Trail Adventures with Marley. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Marley and I'll be doing a lot of filming, and it adds, to be honest with you, Marley adds to my channel. My son has added to my channel. Him doing, we're gonna do one live, the third Saturday of every month together. He's agreed to do it. We're going to talk about different subjects. I have asked him if he would, because several people asked, would he give some stories about, being a sheriff in the sheriff's department in law enforcement. And he said he would, but he's researching other safety things that you guys might like. Be careful with your dog in the woods. I know. A lot of coyotes and such animals in the woods that are predators to small animals. Oh, yeah. But they're going to have to deal with me first. And I'm carrying a big stick. I'm going to carry my cane. I'm just telling you. So, not going to come near Marley. Yeah, thanks, plain vanilla, yeah. He enjoyed doing it. I was surprised. I really was. It didn't matter too much. Hi, how are you, honey? This is my sister, Patty V. Patty V? Who is Patty V? That's not my sister. Are you my sister? Just carry some bear spray, yeah. Buenos Aires, Maria. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Thank you so much. No, just saying. Oh, just a saying, okay. Okay, well, both my sisters get on this channel and say, hi, sister. That's why I got confused. Because one sister keeps changing her name, her handle. You know, so that's why. Bear gel is supposed to be better. Okay. Finding out. Hi there. Finding out. Finding Dory. Okay. Patty V. I'll close. I'm close to your age. Okay. You know we get a little confused. But both sisters come on. The last live, one of my sisters came on. And sometimes I don't recognize her handle because she changes it. Until she says, hi, sister. Then I'm like, oh, okay, hi, how are you? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I'm trying to add to my channel and not just be a talking head and just, I mean, I have lots of more stories to tell. But, eventually I'll run out. So I'm trying to add to the channel to give you guys better entertainment. And, I mean, we are entertainment. But the other part of YouTube, which I really love, is it's really a community. And here's somebody else, Angel. Hi, Angel. I'm 57 and recovering from surgery. And that's manifestations of the light. Okay. Finding Finding Dory, you're an inspiration. Thank you. And you love my stories. Thank you. Um, but I would like to add to the channel, and make it as enjoyable as possible. Have a little fun. My son and I I just laughed silly Saturday. He hates to work. He hates to work on projects, guys. When he was telling you, did you notice how intense he got? He's a perfectionist. And I'll go, oh, that's good enough. And he'll go, oh, no, it's a quarter of an inch off. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my goodness. When he was doing my roof, I just had to stay out of the way because he was not talking real good. So you saw how strongly he feels about it. He really hates all the tape and putting the channels up on my roof. He really doesn't like it because he's not a handyman. He'll tell you that. But he's a perfectionist. So when he does such a good job. He does so good. But he hates it. He does. And he complains all the time he's up there. I asked him to I think you'll be getting a lot of stories being out in the woods. Oh, yeah, I think so, too. Thank you. I asked him to come do my battery, right? And I'm thinking, because he's had a 12-hour day, works 12-hour shifts, and I'm dreading him helping me because he complains right away. So what does he figure out to complain about? Those things that stick out you have to put the clamps to? Well, these are awful tiny. I'm like, are you going to complain the whole time you're starting my battery? Because if you are, I'm getting in the car. It's like, oh, okay. Because he doesn't know he's doing it, And he does. If he doesn't want to do something, he just complains all the time. I just do it, but yeah, he's funny. Don't you tell him either. I do. He is a great son. He helps me a lot. He really, really does. I mean, he's amazing. I know he doesn't, he goes along with my van life, guys. He really does. He's very supportive of it, but he doesn't like it. No. He won't put it down, but he can't get it. He goes, I like my conveniences. I don't understand. But I love you and I understand you're different. And I'm like, yeah, I'm different. Yeah, okay. So, but I have a YouTube channel out of it. And I'm telling my life story and he likes that. So there's parts of it he likes, but yeah. But he'll be doing a live every third Saturday with me. And I hope we enjoy it and we have a good time. And he is funny. He's just funny because I know how intense he is. So here we are, and we're almost an hour long, guys, even though we got interrupted for a minute or two. I want to thank everybody for joining. And hi, Virginia, have you ever been to Wisconsin? I've driven through it, but I have not actually been, to each state. I drive through them. Some states I stop in, but not many. I've got to go, but I will come back and watch you later. Good night, everyone. Good night, Plain Vanilla Carol. And I'm going to say good night, too. I think we've been on long enough, and I've just talked your legs off. And I so appreciate you guys watching. I really do. Everyone, please hit the like button. And I don't think Tim ever came back, but that's all right. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed doing it. I just talk, talk, talk. So you guys are a good audience. Thank you very much for watching. You have a wonderful week ahead of you and a nice weekend. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Good night. Campbell.